The X-ray, X-ray. Sure, you're 20 dB over 9, absolutely amazing. Could we go up to, I don't know, 600, because I think this is Alan's frequency. Could we go 600, please? 108 X-ray, X-ray. I didn't get the numbers, I'm sorry. I'll have to write that down. But yeah, very good good afternoon. You're booming. You are 20 dB over 9 with me, QSL. Yeah, QSL, Jason. It's funny, I was just talking to Alan up on the Isle of Lewis, and that's where we normally get the propagation. When it first comes in for the summer conditions, we normally get the northwest of Scotland. And I haven't heard anybody else, so he's come through out of the blue. Anyway, the name here is Mark, and we're located in the town of Folkestone, which is about 7 miles further down the coast from Dover, QSL. Yeah, very good, Jason. It's sounding fantastic, to be quite honest. Beautiful audio, you come to expect from the Kenwoods. Yeah, I've got the SAT version, but we've just got a small linear, which is only on a very low setting at the moment. I don't need it on full power for the local European stuff. So yeah, we're running just over 100 watts, about 120 watts. It's probably worth turning it off, actually, to be honest, for the setting that we got it on. And we're running a 2-element Yagi from Vortex. That's the working conditions here. It's nice to hear. Yeah, nice to hear Scotland coming through. Look forward to it every year. We're in quite a good location in the southeast of England. We can work 108-2968 division, and every now and again we hear the Isle of Man, but not very often. QSL. Yeah, QSL, Jason. Yes, predominantly south for us as well. We pick up 30 division, 1 division, the south of France quite strong during the summer. There are still some openings though into Africa. Did manage to work 85 division the other day. Heard a couple of the guys from 44, and a couple of the guys as well from the north part of Africa calling. But they're obviously, as you know, getting very, very low now. The Romeo Charlie's got an activation coming up soon from 214 division. That's Congo, I think it is, Central Africa. We'll be listening for that, but it might be a little bit difficult as we go further into the summer, QSL. To Alan about that. It was only a couple of weeks ago down here that, okay, it probably wasn't the same sort of temperature temperatures, and we didn't have any snow. But it certainly felt cold because that north air was coming down. It was very, very cold for the time of year. You know, every morning when I was going to work or coming home from work, you know, it's about 5:30 o'clock in the morning, having to scrape all the windscreen, and it was just strange for you know, practically May. So yeah, it's dragged on. It's dragged on for a little while this winter. It hasn't been particularly bad. You know, we've had the 2 or 3 storms what come through, but apart from that, nothing major. You know, to be quite honest, there's been no snow again. This is about the 2nd or 3rd year that we've had no snow at all. Which you know, I don't mind snow over the Christmas period when you've got time off, but I'm not a great lover of the snow. You know, during the week when you've got to get to work and all that sort of stuff. You know, if you don't go to work, then you don't get paid. It's as simple as that. So yeah, it can be a bit of a pain, but again, we've not experienced anything at all. WX today is a little bit overcast now, but it was nice and clear blue sky this morning. Temperatures are probably somewhere between 15 and 17 over. Definitely. I've actually been to Scotland a few times. Went up there in February to play golf in Alloa, and then we dropped down to Glasgow to have a round in Glasgow as well. And the weekend was fantastic. Really, really nice weather. Probably up around about 17 or 18 degrees, which is you know, very unusual, as you know, for Scotland. And also my late grandmother as well. She was from Scotland. She was from Banffshire. What's the name of the place again? Oh, I'm trying to think of it. Can't think of the name now. But it's up just a little bit lower than Inverness, where she comes from, where the what is it? The Glenfiddich distillery, Dufton. That's it. She come from Dufton, so we went up there when I was about 15 years old to have a look around, and I must admit it rained all week. You know, it's beautiful scenery. Really enjoyed the week up there, but it didn't stop raining once over. I can imagine that. It's very difficult, isn't it, through the winter, especially in exposed areas like yourself. I know a lot of the guys in the north part of Ireland and on the west coast of Ireland, a lot of their beams, a lot of them run with 4-element quads and things like this, but they don't have to take a battery in through the winter. It's not too bad here. If I get it direct from the south, that's when it gets me the worst. I'm a bit sheltered from the southwest, where the majority of our winds come from. When it obviously comes down from the north, we're surrounded by the North Downs, which is not great, obviously, for the radio, but it certainly gives you a little bit of protection against any of the strong storms. Jason, over. Yeah, okay, Jason. Yeah, thanks ever so much. We're off to work soon, actually, so it won't be until this evening when I come home. I'll have a quick look. But yeah, the call is 26 Alpha Tango 128 128, and like I say, we're in the sound of Folkestone. Yeah, very good, Jason. Thanks ever so much for the call. I'm pretty sure we spoke last year, actually, if I remember rightly. And yeah, you're sounding fantastic. Very, very nice audio. And you've just dropped to about an S7 on that last over, but generally you've been up over the 9. Have a great day. Enjoy the opening. You might talk to a friend of mine, 26 Delta Alpha 007. His name's also Mark. He's about 3 miles up the road from me. He'll probably be active this afternoon. So if you hear that call, that's not me. It's a friend of mine just up the road. Cheers and biz, Jason. All the very best. It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye.